Guys, this is Sandra the Goat Lady with another episode of Ask the Goat Lady. We are super thrilled on doing this again with another great question in regards to skin. We know that we always have these questions left and right, and so we want to definitely start that, right? So let's be honest. Do you have facial products that's just sitting in your bathroom countertop and you really are unsure how to use them and in which order need to use them? That's because there may be difference depending on the product line, depending on the producer, depending on what it's made out of, right? So I've been there, guys, believe it or not. And it was very frustrating. Because before I started making my own skincare products, I used a very expensive European product line, specifically for my face, right? And, y'all, it had 10 steps, literally 10 steps. And I thought in the beginning, well, it's not that bad, right? So they worked amazingly, these products. However, when you do this early in the morning, while you're thinking what all the other things you have to do for the day and what you need to do for work, I started washing my face, starting down the steps. And once I got to step 3, I didn't remember if I did step 2 and so forth. And it was very frustrating. I misused or overused so many products for that company that way. And so I even started doing little check marks. Okay, I did step 1, I did step 2. And then I even screwed that up early in the morning or late at night. And so it just was not a good experience having all these steps. So when I started making my own skincare products, I knew I did not want to have all these steps, even though the product worked very well, but I wanted to combine it and see how I could do this so I would not get that confused, right? And I didn't want to pass this on to my customers, the confusion, right? So with that, I started developing a very natural skincare line. So let's go over it. I wanted something lightweight. I wanted something that cleansing. So I'm going to go over it today, that how very simple it is, and answer the question from one of our listeners. Hi, Sandra, the Goat Lady here at Carton Corral Farm. We asked the question is this. Hold on, let me get you the question. What order should I use my facial products? My facial products. I don't know how the other facials products out there, but I really want to discuss how easy it is to use our facial products and how effective they are and how gentle they are, right? You pretty much just start with the basics. Step 1, you clean your face. It is very important, the temperature of your water, how when you're cleaning your face. In the morning, you want to clean with cooler water, not cold water, but cooler water, still a little bit lukewarm, that closes the pores, right? While you're putting your cleanser on. In the evening, you want to use more warmer water, not hot, warmer water to open the pores and get all the dirt out that you collected throughout the day. So that is a very, very part of step 1 when you cleanse your face. So we have 2 different facial lines. We have the Chevier Lumiere. Both are the Chevier Lumiere facial line. One is Rose Vanilla, and the other one is Neroli. Both work very well in cleansing the pores. It lathers up very beautifully. I mean, I clean my face every morning. It removes all the dirt that you collected throughout the day and even at night. It just cleans your skin very, very easy. Next step, see, we're on step 2. Very easy. Comes our youth serum. And let me hold this up real quick. Also, that's the Gotox youth serum. Comes in a 10 milliliters. You may like say, oh my gosh, that's it, 10 milliliters? Y'all, you only use this 2 or 3 times a week. You know, it goes on so easy and so plenty that you don't have to use very much. The beautiful color. You put this on your hands. See, about 5 to 7 drops. You rub it in and then you put it on your face. Now, remember, this is part of your face. So all you do is rub it in. You're rubbing out your it's almost like you're ironing your skin, right? See, here you go. Right? So it soaks in right away. This is your Gotox, your youth serum. You don't use it daily. You put it on and you let it soak in just for a minute or two. And then, because of the concentration of the bok choy oil, it soaks in, but it keeps your skin youthful looking and hydrated, and just, people always tell me they're buff. It's like Botox without the shot, right? That's how I explain it. But it keeps it for several days. And then you repeat it. So you don't use that every day. So step 2 only gets used a couple times a week. Okay. So then, okay, so I showed off the Gotox. And now we're going to go to our moisturizer. After the youth serum is soaked in, it only takes a couple of minutes. Your skin sucks it literally right up. And the beautiful thing is, just if you listen to my last Ask the Goat Lady Boat podcast, I told you there you have 3 skin layers, major skin layers. You have actually more, but 3 major. These 3 skin layers just completely suck in the youth serum, which is beautiful. It's not dry. It's not heavy. I don't like nothing heavy on my face or on my skin, period. But it soaks in. It's not greasy. It's just absolutely divine. Smells good too. So let's move on to the moisturizer. Here is the Chevre Lumiere moisturizer, also with goat's milk. That is step 3, or how Americans do step 3, right? So why should you use a moisturizer after the youth serum? You still need to have something that completes your beautiful facial routine in the morning. It has sun protection in it. It just finishes off, gives it the beautiful finish that your face needs to just go out and meet the world, right? So you finish that off. Very, very easy. I'm not doing my forehead too much. Very, very easy. And that's it. You can follow it up now with if you still want to use makeup, if you still want to use any kind of concealer, you can follow it up, but you don't have to, right? You literally don't even have to use it up. And here you go. You're done. 3 steps if you're using the Gotox. Otherwise, it's 2 steps. In the morning, the evening. Personally, I only use the facial wash and facial cream in the morning and the Gotox in the morning. I have some customers that prefer using it also at night. That is a preference, but you don't have to. That regimen of facial routine keeps you all day beautiful and refreshed looking. So let's just recap. Instead of standing in the bathroom counter, marking which step we're on, right? The simpler way, and that's how I designed it, is just to wash your face, use the Gotox, and then use the moisturizer, and you're done. It is so simple to use and very, very effective, and people will recognize that you're doing something different. And guess what? It is free of any harsh chemicals, dye, and alcohol. So look at this. Look how beautiful my face is. And I did not do anything. I didn't have any paper. There's no filter, nothing. This is how I look. And so when people ask me, what do you do for your face? I show them those two products, including the Gotox, and they are shocked how easy it is to have beautiful looking skin. So in closing, if you have a question in regards to your skincare, in regards to maybe ingredients you've been seeing, or just in general, so hey, I have this question. What is your recommendation? I'd love to hear from you. All you need to do is email me in subject line Ask the Goat Lady, and email me your question at cajun.corral.farm@gmail.com. And then who knows, I might mention you, and I might bring up your question, and it's going to be a big celebration. I might even bring you on a live podcast, and you can ask me then that question. So I, again, enjoyed very much talking to you and presenting to you the very simple steps, 3 in total, how to have a beautiful skin and how simple it is by using Cajun Corral's skincare products. Talk to you later.